Why do I keep forgetting what I've learned?
Change your question, change your life.
The question is, so what do we do about it? If you keep asking yourself, why do I keep forgetting? You are focusing on the problem. But if you start to ask yourself, so what do I do about it? You then start to look for a solution. How fast do we forget anyways? It was found that the average person who learns textbook material only remembers 54% after one day, 35% after 1 week, 21% after 2 weeks, 19% after 3 weeks, and 18% after 4 weeks. This is according to Spitzer's experiment. So, if you are learning English and you don't review what you are learning, the next day you have forgotten almost half of it. After 1 week, you forget 65%, and after 1 month, you forget 82%. In this video, I'm going to talk about how often you should review, and I'll share with you 5 smart ways to review English. Let's get started.
We are born again. Open your heart. Spend this time in your head.
How often should you review? When you learn something new, review it after 1 hour or at least on the same day. Because if you wait until the next day, you would have forgotten almost half of it. You then review it every day for the next 5 days during the first week. After the first week, review the material by the end of each week in the first month. After the first month, review it again on the last few days of the second month and third month. So basically, when you learn something new, the review process is for at least 3 months. Then, it should be in your long-term memory. If not, you continue to review. This is what I've learned from Kevin Horsley's book, Unlimited Memory and Fibonacci Sequence. If you want to learn more about them, you can search online for more information. To make it easier for you, I've created an Excel sheet. You can download it from my website. In week 1, you set a goal. In week 2, you create your own action plan. Then, you learn 1 new topic each week. So, in week 3, you learn the first new topic, and you should review it for 5 days in the first week. Then, you review it again in week 4, 5, 6, 10, and 14. As you can see, if you follow the review schedule, while you are learning new topics, you still need to spend some time reviewing the old ones. That's why in week 2 video, I suggested that after you learn 3 new topics, take 1 week off just to do the review. 6 smart ways to review English. Number 1, try to use your 5 senses. Watch, listen, read, speak, and write. Sitting in front of a desk for long hours is not the best way to review English. When you learn a new topic, try to use your 5 senses. Watch the video over and over again. Write the key sentences down and take notes. Listen and repeat after the speaker. Listen to the video without watching and see how much you understand. Practice speaking. Recall yourself, listen to yourself, and compare yourself with the speaker. Number 2, test yourself. Test yourself, ask yourself questions. When you answer questions, you force your brain to think actively. For the conversation topics, I've made some tests to help you review. You can download them from my website. So go to my website at www.englishin6months.com. Number 3, teach someone. Teach what you have learned to your kids, friends, or colleagues. It's a great practice when you try to organize your brain and figure out a way to teach someone else. If you can teach someone, that means you have learned the topic well. Number 4, role play. For any conversation topic, you can use role play to practice. If you are reviewing how to order at McDonald's, one of you can be the server and one of you can be the customer. And then you switch roles. Treat it like a game and just have fun. Number 5, use it. The best way to review is to use it in your daily life. If you use English at work, congratulations! You have more opportunities to practice than other people. If you don't have the environment, then you create one for yourself. Take your kids to McDonald's this weekend. Teach them how to order in English. Do role play and just have fun. Or next time when you order in a restaurant, in your mind, ask yourself, how do I say that in English? Number 6, language exchange partner. Find yourself a language exchange partner. You teach him or her Chinese, he or she teaches you English. Practice your topic of the week with a native English speaker. The best way to overcome the fear of talking to foreigners is to talk to them on a regular basis. This week is week 6. It's the review week. Review what you have learned in the past few weeks. Do it in a creative way and make it fun. Continue to review until you can respond to someone in English without thinking. I used to study Spanish at a weekly night school after work, and despite years of study, my Spanish was still very poor. And I thought it was because learning a language is difficult and it takes time. But when I found out about this experiment, it was like boom! Suddenly, I realized why my Spanish didn't improve. It was because I didn't review. All I did was attend class, and that wasn't enough. Don't make the same mistake I did. The price I paid was wasting years of my time, simply because I didn't review. My language exchange partner Cameron wants me to share this movie clip with you. It's his favorite. Don't give up.
Remember, Red, hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I will be hoping that this letter finds you, and finds you well. Your friend, Andy.
My name is Sandra. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell button so next time when I post a new video, you'll receive a notification.